Hi everyone, this is Dave from Daily Tech TV and I've got another viewer question for you today, and it's a very good question. Now, when I mention the product that James Gonya is asking about, thanks very much for your question, James, don't switch the video off because the answer applies to all brands really. So here we go, here's James' question. Dave, I'm planning on ordering a new 27-inch iMac 5K, so the new iMac with 5K display. Fantastic choice. Would you advise spending the extra money to purchase the AppleCare? Thank you. Now, AppleCare for me is more like an insurance policy. It enables you to get sort of extra quality service, I suppose, for want of a better term. Now, Apple actually give you superb customer service anyway. Within that first year of ordering a product and owning that Apple product, they really do go far and beyond other companies in offering great customer service. Now, that's not to say there aren't other fantastic companies out there. There are other companies that give really good customer service. And this answer applies to all brands. And then I'll come back to the AppleCare question. Now, I'm going to read a statement out from Apple, and then I'm going to talk to you about how I've experienced this actually myself. So here we go. This is a quote from Apple's website. Under consumer law in the UK, consumers are entitled to a free of charge repair or replacement, discount or refund by the seller of defective goods or goods which do not conform with the contract of sale. For goods purchased in England or Wales, these rights expire 6 years from delivery of the goods, and for goods purchased in Scotland, these rights expire 5 years from the delivery of the goods. So not from the date of order, from the date when you actually received the product. Now, assuming, James, that you're in the UK, this would apply to you. If you're in another country, I can't speak for other countries' consumer laws. When you purchase something, you get a 1-year warranty. If you purchase AppleCare, it gives you an extended 3-year warranty. If you're a student and you purchase an Apple product, you don't have to purchase that AppleCare because you get that for 3 years anyway. But what this is saying is that under consumer law, electrical items that are purchased from any company in the UK are actually covered for 6 years. Yep, you heard it right, 6 years. So even if they're outside of that first year warranty, you're still covered. And this applies to all electrical goods. So if you buy something like a digital camera, like what I'm recording this on, if my Panasonic GH4 goes wrong after 5 years and 364 days, or even on the 365th day, then I can actually get in contact with Panasonic and say, hey, this has failed within the 6 years. I would like it repaired or replaced free of charge. Now, outside of that first year, it is more difficult to exercise this right. But the story I want to share with you is I was actually dealing with my brother's MacBook Pro, and that was outside of the warranty, and something went wrong with it. It was either the screen or the logic board. Something wasn't right. I contacted Apple and I said, look, it's outside the first year warranty. I didn't even have to mention this consumer law, and they offered it to me. They said, that's okay. Under consumer law, and this was on a telephone conversation, the representative from Apple said, you're covered for up to 6 years. So take it along to this Apple authorised repair centre and we will cover the costs of repairing it. So fantastic customer service. Now, with regards to your question about AppleCare, it shouldn't be like this, but I think what AppleCare actually does for the consumer is that if you are somebody without AppleCare, you still get a good level of service, but AppleCare seems to give you some sort of priority and also that extended technical support. After the first 90 days on an Apple product, you don't get free technical support. I think I'm right in saying that. With AppleCare, you get technical support all the way through as long as your AppleCare is valid. So it certainly buys you that added benefit of tech support as well. I do still believe they give you priority service as well. And again, I do reiterate, it shouldn't be like that. They shouldn't give you priority service, and I might be wrong, but I just get that underlying feeling that they do treat you a little bit better if you're an AppleCare customer. So I hope that's answered your question. I should answer it directly as well. Do I think it's worth spending it? That was the actual question. I almost didn't do the right sort of answer for you there. If it was me, and I've got a good working knowledge of the Apple operating system and Apple hardware, and I don't really think I would need tech support, then I would say no, don't buy it. But if you think you might need to call on them for tech support within the term of the AppleCare, then yes, it's worth every penny. So thanks very much for the question, a brilliant question, and don't forget that applies to all manufacturers, this consumer law in the UK, and of course in England and Wales it's 6 years, Scotland 5 years, so very, very important that you take note of that and exercise your legal rights if you do have something go wrong outside of the first year warranty. Got any new questions? Leave them in the comments section below, hit like on this video, and I'll see you all in the next one.